up, guys? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Video. It's your boy Josh and the rest of them.
Scrap that. Hey guys, welcome back to my.
Let us do the intro for you for once.
Yeah, true. Hi guys, welcome back to Praise's channel. I am Azizat, as you all know.
And Josh.
And Praise, of course, and we are back with another
banger.
Boom, boom,
banger.
So today we are all lit because we have a very, very interesting topic that we are going to be talking about. From the title, you can tell already, we're going to be sharing our experiences growing up in an African home. So it's not growing up in a Nigerian household. It's almost the same thing though. Like one Nigerian. Like, yeah, but I feel like when one Nigerian will say something, another African will be able to relate. But Nigerian, we're all Nigerians though.
Algerians don't relate.
Kenyans cannot relate too. Okay, guys. So
I can Egyptians.
South Africans. Okay. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. To share their experience or something we can all relate to, like growing up in your home? Like what are those popular stuff that when I say, oh, my mom did this, you're like, yeah, I can relate and all that stuff. Let me go. So basically, you know, when you're going so basically I'm holding food to give my mom. First of all, if that food is not even in a tray, that's preaching, that's wahala. Like, and then when you not carry like it's like, shall I drop it? And what would they say?
You make me let me load in.
They ask you to go and bring something and give them with left hand.
You know that left hand thing, funny enough. Do you know, funny enough, my mom did not used to complain. Because when people used to talk about, oh, my parents used to complain again, my mom didn't complain. I kind of figured out that left or right or she did not care until one day all of a sudden I don't give her something left hand. She just she didn't
am I your mate?
She didn't say am I your mate, but she like the way she looked at me, she didn't even have to talk. I just corrected myself. I was like, what's actually the big deal? Nigerian parents are abusive. Verbally, physically, those two. But wait, before going into like violence,
your mommy and your daddy will watch the video. Can
I ask you a question? What's like the big deal in left or right hand? They find it culturally, especially the Yoruba people. They find it very it's the culture. They find it very disrespectful if you give them something. Okay, left hand. What's wrong with the left hand? We don't know. They told us that
good and bad.
I'm begging. It's just ask them. They are doing the invented good and bad. So be using only one hand. Let me tell you guys, I'm so used to it that any adult, even despite the fact that in this Canada, white people or not, I give them something with my right hand. I think it's just reflex. If I want to give somebody something, I just give them my right hand because of obviously the left and right hand thing. But anyway, we don't really know the theory behind it. It's not big just deal. Like it's disrespectful. Left hand, right hand. There's no biggie there. Like
but
Abraham is not talking.
We know a lot of our culture.
Your life don't change.
You know a lot of.
There's no biggie there.
There's no biggie now.
We know a lot of our life. So
I started. You guys continue now. I literally said the put it on my head one. Okay, so since no one is saying anything, let me talk again. So I remember this time that, like as I said, like they can physically hurt you. Let me give an example. First of all, if you guys know what they call anko, I hate that shit with passion. Where you and your sister wear the same clothes. I was thinking about it recently. I'm like, nowadays I noticed that I actually hate wearing same clothes with somebody. We force you to. Your sister is let me say my story. Literally, I remember this day. It was Easter Sunday. My mom said, I am my friend. Every Salah. Wait! My mom said, I am my sister. She wear the same clothes. See, one of the problem was that
the person that used to sew my mom's clothes is like maybe 60 something. So the person will be sewing 60 something year old style.
And you say it's
For
nice.
us,
I swear.
so
Did you wear those
so
clothes
like,
that
I don't know.
the hand would be like,
Oh.
the clothes was horrible, and I didn't want to wear it with Favor. She was like, Favor is my sister, by the way. She was like, oh, I should wear it with sister. The clothes is very, to them that clothes looks so nice, and it was Easter. And if you know me, you know that I get pissed off easily. I was already grumbling, like I didn't want to wear it. Then you know how like, so she was like, okay, now you don't want to wear it. Do you know how much I sold these clothes? Blah 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 blah. So I now wore the clothes. Time to zip up. The zip was pulled. I was so happy. Like finally, I would not wear the dress. So you know how she's like, oh, go and wear your dress. I'm like, oh, the zip has pulled. You know when they tell you, okay, go and change it, but in reality they don't mean go and change it. I now went to change. No, actually, I never changed it. She was by the door. I've already passed. The way she pulled me back, I gave me slap. That's like, it was Easter Sunday. She literally slapped me. I had to go and look for jackets to go and wear on top of the sports zip. And I got to church. My eyes were swollen. One of my friends asked what happened to me. I didn't even say anything, man. God.
So talking about beating, this isn't me, but it happened to my cousin. And then my grandma is old, right? So my cousin offended her. Then my cousin was sleeping at night. My grandma now woke me up. She was like, move away. She now sat on my cousin. She now started beating her. Then she was not telling her, you know, if you push me if I died, your family will know you're the one that killed me. So she, let me tell you, she emotionally, what's the word? That thing. Blackmailed this girl, and she was still physically beating her. Why would you sit on someone and be beating the person from her sleep? That one I woke up to, please.
It's about beating. That one
The
beating.
amount of times they've beaten
My
me
primary
is
school
like-
wait. My primary school is at the back of my house. So there's you know this barbed wire now, so you can just pass the barbed wire and go to school and all those things. So since my primary school is back of my house, my daddy said, don't go and play ball this day. Then before my dad comes into the estate, on the road you can see him passing. So he has to go and turn before he starts coming to the house. So the pitch is in front of the barbed wire where you can see his car passing. We're playing ball. I just sighted his car, started running. Then I reached the house. Then I asked, Josh, did you go and play ball? I said, me, but no, I've been in the house since.
Right?
I was sweating, you saw me, you saw everything. I knew normally he's going to beat me, but this time he not beat me. Now we take midnight when I was sleeping, he just woke me up. He not beat me inside the house, so he carried me to my primary school. There's a goalpost there, he tied me there, he flogged me.
Have your friends ever pretended that they won't beat you? You think, okay, the mother has died, they won't beat you.
I thought everything, he has forgotten everything, he beats me.
Or maybe one hot backhand
And
slap, you just
funny enough, my mom
Yes.
did not have like cane or anything at home. It was like whatever she sees, like the first thing my mom sees is the first thing that's coming for you. There was this one time, I remember I was in primary school, my mom said I should read my books for exam. I was reading. My mom loves when you read. I was so tired. So me, and I held my book like this, right? And I put a paper in the middle. And I wrote names of noisemakers. And I started writing. Just random play now. Then my mom was like, oh, what am I writing? And after I'm setting questions for myself. So that's how I should bring the questions. And I started shaking. I think this is from the beating. I can't even remember, but I think it's probably from the beating because she uses this stuff, animal skin.
Oh yeah, Koboko.
Koboko. Yeah, because we were staying with someone at that time and they had Koboko. That was what she used. That thing tore my skin, like. And the thing is, when they beat you, they won't say sorry. It's like later.
Yeah, Koboko.
They still even say sorry that later. So they'll just be like, come and take your food, or they will say something nice.
Yeah, Koboko was the worst thing. I know my parents bought it like maybe 3 different times, and every single time I'll take that thing, go and throw it in one popcorn, and you can never find it again. After they use it once, right? You know, so they will go and they'll buy another one. But another experience that I can for sure remember is that when in my own household, right, I'm the eldest, right? So the eldest one can probably like you wake up early in the morning, you cook the food before everybody goes to school, you wash the car, right? That kind of thing. So you come back during the day, and maybe my mom cooks a meal, right? Then we have to go wash the plates, right? I have to go wash the plates, or my siblings, right? Then if my sister goes and washes the plates, and she doesn't wash it well, and it's still dirty, she'll cook and maybe burn noodle or something like that, right? So soak the pots, wash the plate, but not wash it well, that will be clean totally. Then my mom will sit there and say, okay, instead of my sister to go back and try and do the job again, right? Then it's Abraham,
it's you that they will call.
Come and clean this up, right? You're the one, you're the eldest in the house. You should make sure they don't burn anything. You should make sure they clean everything well, that kind of thing. So I have to do the job. So that, no matter if it's 5 different pots, I'm the one cleaning. It's not just one. I'm the one cleaning it up. So that's one crazy experience that I cannot understand.
In my family, yeah, in my whatever. Anyways, if we go out,
you whatever.
My family, whenever we go out to visit somebody, we're very hungry. The thing is, even one thing my parents does is that before we leave the house, they will feed us so that you cannot be hungry. Yeah. But in a case where you're hungry and you go out, you're very hungry, you're starving, the visitor offers you food. I was like, should I serve you white rice and stew? You look at your mommy first. You have to communicate with your face.
Those eye contact.
The mother we eat, the one that she will look at you, she will give you the eye. You understand? I say no.
At least they're giving you eye. The one my mom does, she has already told you when you go there, don't eat. When they now bring the food, she'll not give you eye not to eat, but she'll still be the one saying, eat now. You don't want to eat. But she's still giving you that eye, don't eat. But she still say eat now. So
you will look at her like, should I eat? Should I eat? Okay, when I say no, I'm full. Should I eat now?
I'm like, which one?
It actually depends on the person's house you're going to for me. If it's someone I've never met before,
another thing is, whenever we go out or anything, maybe to my village, for example, if we're greeting people, before we even step into my village, my parents will tell us already that don't let anybody touch your head. If somebody should touch your head, my mother will beat you because you allowed them to touch your head.
Man, I've never heard of that one before.
Oh, you know, like this one, it's like as if
juju your head.
This one is as if African parents, right? It's as if, I don't know, as if their hand is made of something, like how they can just remove pots from the on top of the burner without using like gloves or whatever. There was this time my mom said that I should go and cover the pot. I mean, is it I should cover it or open the pot? I can't remember. It was so hot. I was like, I need rag. She said no, I should use my hand to like open it. I said I need rag. It was when I going back and forth. All this, you must open it today. I'm like, I need rag, you must open it today. She now finally opened it. She was not trying to put my head in there. Is it hot? Is it hot?
The craziest one for me was when you're frying fish, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you're frying fish and there's water in the fish, it's not dry.
Yeah,
it pops a lot more. Then you see my mom, we just go there and she's turning the fish like this. And now I'm younger, I'm like, yo, me, I'm wearing, clothes, long sleeves, right? I'm wearing cap, I'm wearing gloves, right? And I still have the other pots as shield just to turn more fish. And you see me jumping around and stretching and doing like this.
So like how
my mom just goes and just
I'm frying,
like
I don't, if anything is popping, I don't run away.
Yeah, it must be nice.
I just feel like nothing can happen to my skin.
we're not talking about you, we're talking about African parents.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying for me.
I'm sure I have scars.
Man, do you fry fish?
Yes, now.
Bro, when they give you money, hey, after they've gone and your parents will like, bring it, let me keep it for you.
And you cannot say no.
That's 419 101.
See,
you think that's 101? 101 is the one where you're saving money in your colo. Then they'll come, they need change one day. They'll say, Abraham, give me change.
Oh, actually, so you got to save me in Kulu. I didn't have Kulu. I didn't used to save.
You didn't want to save, that's why.
No, my mom would like if you need something, my mom would buy it for you, but she'll never give you the money. So I never had money to save. They didn't used to give us money.
The money I was saving was the money, when you go to school, they give you some.
No, they don't give us money.
You were tush now.
They don't don't give us money. My mom buys the stuff, they don't give us money. And then visitors will come and give you money. Like, oh, praise! Where's that money so the person gave you? Let me keep it for you now.
I know they grew. I just don't want him, man.
Yeah,
I don't have
in my
a
house.
choice.
You cannot say no. Bring the money. Let me keep it for you. You will even say thank you, ma. When you ask for your money. What about the new shoes I bought for you yesterday?
Like all the food you have been eating, which money do you think I'm using to buy all this? And like, I'm pretty sure, like, if I had collected all the money they've been saving, I'd probably have like 100K by now. Because man, they collected money from me. You know what they call voicemail? That money.
The savings, the piggy bank one was the one that they will ask for change, right? And you give them change, expecting that they'll give you back later, and the money will never come. You just see your money in your piggy bank.
Visitors come and give us money. My parents don't ask for the money. It's just that you have to use the money wisely. Because when you ask them later, you say,
"Oh God,
that
using money wisely thing reminds me of this one time. It was my birthday, so this man came and gave me 20K.
Wait, he gave you 20K?
Yeah, he gave me
naira.
20K. Yeah, naira in Nigeria. He gave me 20K. That time it was still 20K was still something. So now I think I was in SS3, right? So basically, I was in school. Favor was in my younger sister. Favor was in JS3. So JS3 students were already home, right? So it was visiting day, and it was almost visiting day. And my mom usually calls to know what I need and everything. So and I was like, oh, give Favor the phone. Let me talk to Favor. And then she now gave the phone to Favor, and I said, oh, Favor, go to my yeah, I was like, oh, go to my drawer, you see money there, help me carry 5,000, help me buy chocolate when you call me. But the chocolate I meant is not always 20 naira chocolate. You know those big chocolates that they're expensive, like celebration, all that stuff. So that's what me and I ended the statement with, don't tell mommy. Me, I didn't know the phone was on speaker. I don't say from the background, stupid girl, 5K for chocolate. She didn't say 5K, 5,000. It's because you're not working. You know I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I'm saying yeah. So watch this video.
It's popular in African homes. You have, like, if you live in a home where you have your own room, right? Your parents have their room, and there's something you haven't done. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. You didn't stand up and go and wash the car as the man that you are or the boy that you are in the house. Your mother will come inside, open your door like this.
They never knock.
No, they will not. She will open it like this and tell you, wake up, go and turn on the lights, off the fan, wake up, go and wash the car. She won't close the door, she will turn back and go.
Or like...
So even though you want to continue that scene, that door is open, you can't continue this.
And there's some things you do that they will never let go. You do something. Maybe 2 weeks later, something happened, and I'll be like, but if it's to do this one, you can do it. But how will we forget this one? Pass me the remote. Hey, God. I think that's a norm. Remote is literally beside them.
Praise, enter bus from Oshodi. Come down to Ikeja.
Or like,
and pick up this remote for me.
The way she shout my name, God, you think something just happened. And then you run downstairs.
You just have to stretch to get the dream. Like, praise! And doesn't it like this? And then you two come and say, yes, so pass me the remote.
Pass me the remote.
Get me a glass of water. Let me tell you, my mom will go to the kitchen, get herself food, and ask you to go and get water. Why didn't you bring water when you were coming?
Mommy will see it.
In an African home, or in a Nigerian home, where the kind of days you enjoy the most are the days where, let's say, you go out to a party.
When you're sick.
When you're sick, you enjoy it. Just can't tell you about that. But another one is you go out to a party, right? And there's a large gathering. Everybody's in there, Ashoebi and all that kind of stuff, right? And you see people, maybe you see your grandpa, grandma, or somebody, another extended family, right? And you prostrate and you greet. You are respectful. You use your right hand. You say yes, sir. You say yes, ma. You help everything. When you go back home that day, you're a good kid. Everything you want, they will come for you because you have treated them well outside.
Respect,
they'll take care of you well that night. You want 2 meats, you eat 2 meats that night.
On your birthday, they'll give you 2 pieces of meat.
They ever tell you that when you're eating, you should not eat the meat first?
Yes, they did. They did.
Wait, what?
You have to eat your food.
You don't eat
You have
the
to
meat
finish
first.
eating the
You
food.
have to eat
Before
the
you
rice
eat the meat.
finish.
I don't
Before you eat
know.
your chicken or meat.
You don't touch the meat. You don't touch
Remove
that.
egg.
Yeah.
If you should eat your protein first, my mommy will abuse you or do like this to you.
No. When I know African homes, like you barely find cane in slippers, belts,
Cane.
wire.
Tony Gary.
There was a time
What's
this
that
cane
thing
in my
called?
house, so water cane.
What's Tony
Tony
Gary.
Soup.
I think
That's
one that is not so popular is when they use roller with your hand.
I think that's
That's in school.
That one is cool. They will use
Primary
that
school.
to
They do
That's
it.
my mom.
That's
They do it.
wickedness.
They do it in the house sometimes too.
That's
The same thing.
wickedness.
There's this man that we used to
When
be.
my house
Let me
used
tell
to
you
be
what. Let me tell you. Do your parents do this whereby they beat you, but if somebody else should beat you, like your aunt, they will fight that person.
My mom is the
Or someone should beat you in school.
my mom is the queen of
They
that.
will
Let her
fight.
beat her own child. Don't help her.
No,
like
my
did not
dad,
say
if you beat me in school, my dad thinks he's right.
My father will fight though. I did not say
me. That was what I liked in high school. Just beat me because I know
My
that
parents are coming.
you know there are some people that if you beat them, they can't report to their parents. But me, that's why I find happiness because I know once I call,
She's a troublemaker.
she will come like a soldier, come matching. Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, or as long as you injured me, my mom is coming.
If one person should offend my mom, it's always my mother. If one person should offend my mom, she'll beat the person. If you like, go and mistakenly say nonsense, she'll beat everybody. One person's what's it called? Whatever they did.
Or
she'll beat
if
everybody.
they're beating one person and another
And you
person
go and
begging.
try to separate.
They will join you.
Now the crazy
So
one
just
is
leave them to beat the person.
the one where is they are beating you and you are doing your hand like this. You are blocking.
Ah,
You
that
are in
one
trouble.
too is
Cannot
problem.
block
Do you want to beat
You are
me?
increasing.
Do you want to beat me? Oh
You
yeah,
are in
beat me
trouble.
now.
The only person that didn't.
There was a time my brother even collected the cane from
But
my
he
mom.
can shout. My dad will scream
He
at
collected
me,
the
start
cane and he
crying.
broke it.
Mad oh. Hey.
Hey.
You will pack your things out of the house.
I've
Wait,
literally
did you ever threaten your parents that moving out?
no. I just remember there was this one time my mom bought me, this stuff, what's it called? Internet modem that you connect to your laptop.
Yeah.
My mom bought me modem that time. At that time I was like, I think I was like maybe I was 10. At that time I was feeling so fly. 10. I have laptop, I have modem, I have my own stuff. So the modem now went missing. She now told me to look for it. I was not looking for it. I didn't find it almost. First of all, she gave me one slap. I ran away from the house. And I went to sit outside. I know those people that sell egg roll and all that stuff. And I sat down there. I said I'm not going home.
Oh.
When it was 6 o'clock, I started walking back. My mom guys already slapped me. Bro, memories, man. Like African parents. Shout out to you guys. Because we're not going to get that anywhere else, Like, shout out to you guys. You guys are the reason why some of us are not spoiled yet. And all that. Like, what was that?
Well,
Yeah, so with that being said,
But
with that being said,
does anybody
we've come
have
to the
anything to
end of this
add?
video.
We've come to the end of the video.
You guys, calm down now.
Make
With
sure
that,
you
Like and you subscribe.
with that being said, we've come to the end of this video. If you have any experience that we have not mentioned and you want to share in the comments, you can say your own story. I'm definitely going
Down
to
below.
reply. Down below. What's down below?
That's what some people say now.
But down is already.
I know.
You just said
Some
it.
YouTubers, they said comment down below.
But you're not saying what's your mystery basket.
That's what I'm saying now.
No,
I'm
no,
making
you said
them.
it by mistake.
No.
Mistake.
I didn't say it by mistake.
Okay.
Okay.
He said you comment down below or up above.
If you have anything else you want to say on my channel, like a group video, if you have topics you want us to talk about, you should, you should comment down. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
See ya.